Hello everyone. In this session, we will discuss about the CNC part programming. Now, before writing a program, a reference point is essential. The part programming requires to establish some reference points. The three reference points normally what we are using in the case of the CNC part programming are the machine origin, part origin, and as well as the programming origin. The machine origin. The machine origin is a fixed point that is set by the machine tool builders. It is a permanent and as well as the fixed origin. Once if the machine is switched off, automatically it will goes to the machine origin. Usually it cannot be changed by the controller or the programmer. Any machine tool or the tool movement is measured from this point. The controller always remembers the tool distance from the machine origin. The program origin. It is also called as home position of the tool. The program origin is a point from where the tool starts for its motion while executing the program and returns back to the end of the cycle. This can be defined by the programmer, and this can be any point within the workspace of the machine tool which is sufficiently far away from the part. In the case of the CNC lathe, it is a point where the tool change is carried out. Now the part origin. The part origin can be set at any point inside the machine electronic grid system. Establishing the part origin, it's also called as the zero shift or work shift or float zero or datum. Usually the part origin need to be defined for each new setup. Zero shift allows the relocation of the part. Sometimes it's a part accuracy is affected by the location of the part origin. The figure shows the reference point of the lathe and as well as the milling machine. In this also it has been shown all the three different types of the origin, the which is nothing but a machine origin, program origin, and also part origin. Machine origin is fixed by the machine tool, or it may be the machine manufacturer. The part or the program origin, it can be set by the operator. Then again part origin is nothing but normally we can say it as a data axis definition. An object in a space having a 6 degrees of freedom which is represented by an imaginary Cartesian coordinate system. The three of them are the linear movements and the three are rotary movements. The machining of a simple parts does not require all the degrees of freedom. Depending upon the type of the machine, even these machines axis is also varying it. Now setting up of origin. In case of the CNC machine tool, the rotation of the reference axis is not possible. Origin can set by selecting the three reference planes X, Y, and Z planes. Planes can be set by touching the tool on the surface of the workpiece and setting that as the X, Y, and Z positions. Coding systems. The programmer and the operator must use a coding systems to representing the information which the controller can impart and execute. The CNC code syntax. The CNC machines uses a set of rules to enter and to edit and receive and the output data. The rules are known as CNC syntax, the programming format, and as well as the tape format. The format specifies the order, arrangement, and as well as the information entered. This is an area where the control differs widely. There are rules for a maximum and as well as minimum numerical values and the word length and can be entered, and the arrangement of the characters of the word is important. The most common CNC format is the word address formats. The instruction blocks consists of one or more words. The words consist of an address followed by the numericals. The addresses are one letter from A to Z is used. The address defines the meaning of the number that follows. In other words, there are many types of the CNC codes. In the CNC codes, there are two different types of CNC codes. The first one is the preparatory codes. The another one is nothing but a miscellaneous codes. The term preparatory is a meaning that prepares the control system to be ready for implementing the information that follows the next block of operation or the instructions. A preparatory function is designated in the program by the word G codes, which is followed by the two digits. The preparatory functions are also called as G codes. They specify the control mode and as well as the operations of the machine tool. The miscellaneous codes are the codes which addresses by a letter M follows by the two digits. They performs a group of instructions like either it may be coolant off or on, spindle off or spindle on, or tool change or program stop or program end. These are often refers to as a M functions. Some of M codes are listed in the next further slides. Uh, in this slide, it is representing a blocks showing how the part programming is. The first one, N, is representing the address of the block. 1 2 3 4, which is representing the block number. G is nothing but the preparatory function. XYZ is the transient information, where S or it may be the N is nothing but the speed of the function. M is the miscellaneous function and F is nothing but the feed function. T is nothing but a tool function and D is nothing but a compensation functions. These functions are essential while writing the programs. It means that all the codes we are not using at a time. Depending upon the syntax, we are using either it may be a G code or it may be a M code. Along with that, X, Y, S or F and even T and D are used. Program key letters. 0 is nothing but the program number used normally, which is used to identification of the program sequence. N is nothing but the sequence number. G is the preparatory function. X, Y, Z are the x-axis and y-axis and the z-axis direction, where R is nothing but the radius designations and F is nothing but the feet designation. S is a spindle designation. H is a tool length offset designation. D is a tool radius offset designation and T is a tool designation and M is nothing but a miscellaneous functions. CNC part programming. In the CNC part programming, the fundamental programming as well as the basic motions and as well as the commands of the milling or it may be a turning machine has been already discussed. In these sections, we are discussing in details with respect to the G codes and as well as the M codes what we are used and in the program functions. The programming modes should be specific when it is needed to change from the absolute to incremental or even vice versa. There are two different types of programming modes. The one is with respect to the absolute, the another one is the incremental mode. These modes are discussed further in the next session.